Hello and welcome to my first video ever. Yes.
I recorded that back in 2014. Yeah, I know. But hey, a girl knows what she wants, and she wanted to make YouTube videos and still does. She just stopped. And I'm not really sure why. Cringe, media pressure, growing up, I don't know. But I'm done waiting, and this is my story.
I know for me personally, from a young age, I've had really big dreams for myself. I wrote really whimsical stories, like a fantasy. I drew until my hand hurt just to kind of best my sister. And I even entered like some art contest. I won like that PBS Kids Drawing Award when I was a kid. I was so proud of that. I even made a few like YouTube videos back then. This is like 2013 is when I first started to record myself. But, ultimately I decided I was a bit too cringe to be on the internet, and I privated everything. Maybe I'll put in a clip of it here somewhere.
Probably not going to be playing through the whole game. I'll probably actually get killed anyways, so.
Over the years, people would tell me that like I was destined for great things. I'd be rich and famous, and if anybody in the family made it, it's gonna be me. I don't think so. But I don't know if it got to my head. But I got really lazy about it. I was like, it'll happen. I'll make my dreams come true at some point. But I wasn't actually doing anything to get there. I noticed it got really bad when I was a kid, and I kind of didn't want to do anything except for play video games. And then I got really sick around age, and it got way worse. And this is also around the time where like TikTok was getting really big, and so I got a really bad TikTok addiction. So not only was I super sick and always in the hospital, but I was always on TikTok, and I played a lot of Legend of Zelda. And I didn't do anything else. I figured, what's the point of trying if I'm just gonna be sick and probably die? Well, I'm still here. I'm sick right now, ironically, recording this video. But I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm tired of waiting. You'd think that the realization of me like beating these like a major illness and okay. You'd think there'd be some kind of like major turning point, like I didn't die, I found new life. No, not really. I finished high school, I went to college, and I started working. And honestly, I was not sober most of the time. Until I hit like 21 is when I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with substance. Anyway, needless to say, I inevitably flunked out of college. I jumped around to a couple different jobs, and I just wasn't really my best self. I got cancer several times. I flunked out again. Wasted several more years ago. Anyway, skip that. I was a burnt out gifted kid who couldn't seem to navigate the adult world or life or manage myself. So I decided to take a year off college, and I got myself stable, and then I stayed sober for the most part. This gave me a lot of time to actually think, like, who am I? Who am I becoming? What do I want to be? What am I doing with my life? Like, I was working this silly little job, and I wasn't even in school anymore. I was failing too much, and I was like, okay, I'm done taking the L's. I've got to take a break from the L's. But who did I want to be? Creative was the only answer that I could come up with. I just wanted to be creative. I wanted to make things. I wanted to go back to my roots. The same thing that I did when I was in elementary school, middle school. I was being my true, authentic self, and I kind of lost the plot a little bit. I want to entertain people with my creations. One of my most fond memories of childhood were being able to show my work to people and them enjoy it and find some kind of joy in my actions. I just want to be able to spread joy within a community or people who need it. I don't know. It's just kind of been what I wanted to do. If there's any hope that I can bring some kind of comfort or inspiration to those who might need it, or, you know, just need a voice, I don't know. That's what I want to do. All this is just to say that I'm done waiting. I've been sitting around for too long, and I'm tired of waiting for destiny to fall into my lap, because it's not going to. So, hi, I'm Sin. It's nice to meet you. Got this cat. Meow.